The fake it till you make it effect. Can faking confidence help you actually succeed? Part 1. The Confidence Mirage. Picture two rooms, separated by decades but bound by the same nervous energy. In the first, a 1950s testing center, stark fluorescent lights, the scent of pencil shavings and starch, rows of young men in identical suits shifting in their chairs, their knuckles whiten around their exam booklets. The proctor's voice is clipped, authoritative. Asterisk, you will have precisely 40 minutes. Begin now. Asterisk, no one speaks. No one dares to breathe too loudly. Confidence here is a liability. Humility is armor. Cut to today. A co-working space. All exposed brick and artisanal coffee. A woman in her 20s leans into her laptop camera, adjusting the ring light before her big pitch. Her hands don't shake. Her voice doesn't waver. She's watched the TED Talks, memorized the power poses. Fake it till you make it. Asterisk. She murmurs to her reflection, and then she does. But here's the unsettling question. Does faking confidence actually rewrite your brain? The answer lies in a paradox. Studies tracking social behavior reveal something startling. People who acted self-assured, even when their palms were sweating, even when they were drowning in doubt, were more likely to be given opportunities that then made them genuinely competent. Like a self-fulfilling prophecy, their performance caught up to the facade. But there's a darker edge to this phenomenon. Because when everyone's performing confidence, how do we separate the skilled from the simply theatrical? When a culture rewards the appearance of mastery over the slow, messy work of achieving it, what happens to those who can't, or won't, play the game? We taught them the rules. Now, we're drowning in the consequences. Part 2. The three engines of the confidence revolution. Let's dissect how we got here. Three seismic shifts transformed confidence from a quiet virtue into a survival tactic. First, the education gamble. Mid-century classrooms prized obedience. Today, they reward participation trophies and show your work mentalities. A student who hesitates loses points. The one who speaks up, even incorrectly, gets credit for engagement. The message is clear. Certainty is currency. Over time, brains adapt. Children learn to perform understanding before they fully grasp it, and surprisingly, that performance often becomes understanding. Second, the digital mask. Zoom calls, Instagram captions, LinkedIn hustle porn. Modern communication is a stage. And the script is unwavering optimism. Watch a teenager film a TikTok, the flawless transitions, the exaggerated expressions. They're not just sharing content, they're rehearsing a persona. With every like, the brain learns, this version of you works. The line between being and seeming blurs. Third, the feedback loop of success. Here's where it gets eerie. Neuroimaging shows that when people pretend confidence, their brains release dopamine, the same reward chemical that accompanies real achievement. Over time, the act rewires neural pathways. Fake a smile, and mood lifts. Fake competence, and the brain starts filling in the gaps. It's not lying, it's self-directed evolution. But there's a catch. For every chess grandmaster who internalized strategy until intuition matched skill, There's a generation of players who learned to mimic mastery by studying eye moves, only to collapse under pressure when the algorithm isn't there to guide them. Ancestral skills, patience, humility, the willingness to not know are disappearing. We taught them the game, but not the grit. Part 3, the confidence crash, and the way forward. Now, the pendulum swings back. In the last decade, researchers noticed something unnerving in developed nations. The "fake it till you make it" strategy is plateauing. Burnout rates soar. Imposter syndrome is rampant. The very systems that rewarded performance over substance are now choked by it, because when everyone's acting, no one knows what's real. But there's hope. Human intelligence isn't a fixed trait. It's a river, constantly carving new paths. The "fake it" effect was one bend in that river, a survival tactic for a world moving too fast. Now, we're learning the limits of the mask. The next evolution, selective authenticity, the courage to say "I don't know" when it matters. The wisdom to distinguish between useful self-assurance and empty posturing. We taught them the game. Now, it's time to teach them when to stop playing. Because true confidence isn't a performance. It's the quiet certainty of a mind that knows, deep down, it can adapt, fail, and rise again, not because it pretended to, but because it did. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.